Okay, so we're recording this because I want you to be able to send this recording out to you guys so that you can use the video. I save all my recordings on YouTube. I have a channel on YouTube. Pardon me, I'm a little bit hoarse here. So you can do a play, stop, do. I call it play, stop, do. So let's see if I can share my screen and take you right into Buffer. I've got Buffer is on my there's Buffer. So when you log into buffer.com, you usually, there'll be a little pop-up window, and it will be inviting you to take the 14-day free trial. See this up here? Mine's gone up here because I clicked out of it. Do not ever click on this start a 14-day free trial because while you're learning it, you want to just attach 3 profiles to Buffer. And because as soon as you attach a 4th profile, they'll start charging you $5 for every profile, even the first 3. So it will instantly be $5 per profile. So 4 times 5 is $20 a month. And that's another nibble, right? So let's concentrate on not clicking on any of these free trials, because what happens to me if I don't put it in my calendar 3 days before the trial ends, I forget about it, and then suddenly there's a charge going through my bank account or my credit card, and it's too late then, because most of them won't give you your money back, because they tell you it's a 14-day free trial, and so you're supposed to be smart enough. I'm supposed to be smart enough to keep track. So when you first log in, you're going to want to connect up some profiles. So on the left, I call this left strip here your left highway, okay? So on your left highway, you will see where it says add channels. And you click on this to add channels. Now, I'm not going to click on it because as soon as I click on it, they're going to start charging me. So I'm giving you this caution so that you guys don't get yourselves locked in that. But you can click on this as long as you haven't filled up your 3 channels. So what I've got is I've got my main Facebook profile connected. I've got my Twitter connected, and you can connect. You don't have to connect Twitter. If you want to connect Instagram instead, go ahead. And I've got my main profile on LinkedIn connected. So I haven't got any posts scheduled right now. Like I mentioned last week, I'm on another platform called Sprout Social, and it does charge you. They used to have a 30-day free trial, but I don't think they have that anymore. And I really do not like free trials. Like I explained earlier, we lose track, we get busy. So along here and this gray highway here under Sunday, it has times of day where you can schedule posts, okay? So if it's grayed out, that means we can't post in there. So we are on Monday the 24th, which shows up at the top. I'm on America and Edmonton time, Mountain time. So I can schedule posts to go out anytime after after 4 p.m. on the 24th here. But we're now 4:15, so I'm not going to put a post there. But I could do a post, say have it come out at 5 o'clock here. So you've got 4 p.m. and they didn't put a time there, but they've just got the even numbered hours listed. So I can click on here and I can get ready to schedule a post to go out. And it says, what would you like to share? So the first thing you do is you click on this little picture window here, and you can select a picture file. So I'm going to just go into my picture files.
Christine,
Uh-huh.
can you go back one step and then go again?
Okay. Okay, let's go back. Remember your arrow in the top left corner is your best friend.
Oh, yeah.
So if you ever want to go back, you click that arrow and it'll take you back.
Yeah.
So after you get your profiles uploaded onto your platform, then you're ready to start posting. And if you only have one profile you want to post to, that you can do that. I just think you get better traction if you at least attach 3 profiles up there, and you can still do it for free and have messages going through Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram or Twitter, whichever you choose. I'm not really in favor of Snapchat and all that new one starts with a T.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. I was really not impressed with them because when I first got, I'm logged, or how should I say logged on? I've got an account with each of those platforms, but within 5 minutes on both platforms of me logging in to those platforms to check messages, there were people in there using profanity, and that to me does not fit with business. So I don't use them. I want to be a little bit better presentation of myself than what I saw was going on there. So then once you got your profiles all set up, you go in here into the calendar area. So you can see we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the dates. And so I want this post to go out at about 6 o'clock. No, maybe I'll do it for 7 o'clock because people tend to check their social media at about 7 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. There are 5 key times that people check their social media for messages. 8 o'clock in the morning when they're on their way to work. 10 o'clock in the morning at coffee break. 2 o'clock in the afternoon at another coffee break. That between 2 and 3, around in that area. And so if your post goes out at 2 o'clock, they'll see it, right? It won't be too far gone because of the feeds. They move quite quickly, those feeds. And then at 4 o'clock after they get off work, and then at 7 o'clock after they've had their dinner.
Oh.
So those are, according to studies, those are the 5 key times that people need to be posting whatever they're posting on their social media. And then you will also get to start to know, as you see when people are responding to your posts, you will start to see what times of day people tend to check your posts the most. And so that way it'll help you be able to gauge when to schedule your posts to go out. So are you ready for me to move on?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to add a post. So you put your cursor into the box where you want to, the time where you want to schedule a post to go out, and you click on that, left click one time. Now you could start writing in here, but I've learned over time that your posts work better if you do the picture first. So you click on this little box and you upload an image or a video. So I'm going to upload an image. So I'm going to go into, let's do a Nexus Rewards ad. Let's see, which one will I do? Okay. So the big square ones are usually the best. Let's see if this one works really well. No, let's do the yellow one. Open. Now watch, see? Oh, it did. It loaded beautifully. So it's a good size for your posts. It's harder to post videos. Sometimes they're hard to upload. So I tend to use pictures first. And here's what else I've learned. When you're posting on your social media, if you just post copy or typing or script with no pictures and no video, you're going to get nobody reading your stuff. People, their eyes are attracted to really good, bright, clear images. And if you have a video that you're posting, it's really great to have a bright, clear thumbnail on the front of your video so it looks really attractive. It's really important. I can't stress enough how important it is to use really good graphics. So in here, we can put some really cool comments, some copy. And Gloria McDonald has put up a website with some really great material on it. Whoops, no, that's not her website. I'll just stick on this. This will be fine. And we'll do something. So Nexus Rewards, I'm just going to use this one as an example. We could do MPGX Extreme if we wanted to, or we could do whatever business you're in.
You want to do the MGPX?
You want to do MPG? Okay. Because this is Nexus Rewards. So it says suggest media. I'm going to close this out altogether. So see, it's gone away.
Mhm.
So I can click on this again, and it'll take me into my pictures file. So I can go into my pictures and Marketing Mentress, which I call what I have all my business stuff listed under. And let's scroll down till we find MPG. It's really important to use a cloud to save all your material on the cloud somehow. I'm saving on Dropbox. Dropbox is free for quite a while. It takes you a while to get up to the, what is it? I think 15,000 gigabytes or something that they allow you on the free. And then it only cost me, I think, $14 a month to pay for the extra space, because I've been doing this using Dropbox for 12 years now. So I've got quite a bit of material saved on there. And the reason I use it is if something happens to my computer and my computer dies, I need to be able to access my files. And if I don't have it saved to the cloud somehow, or I could have an external hard drive that I could save to, but buying external hard drives become expensive after a while. And if I have it on the cloud, then I can access it. If I go and stay in a hotel somewhere and I don't happen to have a computer, I can just go get on a hotel computer and I can go into Dropbox and I can access all my files. And all I have to carry with me is my password book.
Do you need the cloud in order to do the Dropbox?
Yes, the Dropbox is a cloud platform.
I've never done a cloud.
So you can check it out if you like. If we have time at the end of this Buffer demo, then I'll go into Dropbox for a few minutes with you.
I've used it.
Yeah, I really like it. I've been using it for years.
Now, I've heard of cloud. Is that on your phone?
Well, there is the cloud that you can get onto through your phone. I've got Dropbox on my phone as well as I've got it on my computer.
Yeah.
The same account, so that everything gets saved onto the same cloud platform.
Yeah, I think, Carla,
Yes.
when they talk about the cloud, it's a server bank somewhere that somebody owns. Amazon,
Yeah.
in this case, it is the one that you're using, Christine, it's Dropbox.
Yeah, and Dropbox is
but it
Owned
could
by
be,
the Dropbox company, and they have storage, great big storage units in a building somewhere.
and it could be like Amazon.
Mhm.
It's Google, Apple. They all have cloud things that are up in the cloud because that's kind of like the pivotal point where you can access it from anywhere basically in the world. And so in a way, it's a little bit like a PDF file because Adobe made PDF files because it would take the resident software and convert that image and text and formatting into an image, like a snapshot of each page.
Oh,
And then that way you could share information. There's a lot more functionality behind PDF files, but you have to have a full version of that software.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Dropbox is like a storage site for exactly what Christine's using it for.
Yeah. So that's, so what, I don't want to get everything mixed up and get you all
Yeah,
confused.
yeah. I'm already confused about the
Uh,
Dropbox and stuff, so that I just wanted to clear myself up.
Okay. So we're still looking for MPG here. There's MPG Extreme. So let's say we're going to do a fuel additive one. Let's see. What one would be the most eye-catching right off the bat? I really like this one where the guy's pouring dollar bills into his gas tank.
That's a good one.
Can I ask you another question quickly, Christine?
Okay.
So I see there's a variety of Buffer apps. And is it Buffer Social Media Composer? It is, right?
Buffer, it's buffer dash publishing. Do you see that at the top of the screen?
Uh,
Publish.buffer.com is what it should end up being at.
okay. So in Apple, I don't know if they call it something different. But I
Try to just did you just type in buffer.com? Because I just type in buffer.com and
mhm.
it gets me to my account now that my account is set up.
Yeah, on the desktop, I got it pulled up in the
Mhm.
App Store, and they have Buffer Social Media Composer, and they have something called FlyCut, or that I guess that's different. They're just different. It looked like they were different versions, but they're actually similar apps. So there's just one Buffer. I got it. My mistake.
Okay, there's no problem. Okay, so I've come up with a little comment to put here. Are you feeling like you're being nibbled to death by a gas pump?
Yeah.
And whoops.
And then it put an apostrophe in your R.
Oh yeah.
The software is doing this kind of stuff all the time now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, because they want you to use an IA app.
Oh, yeah, my mouse jumps all over the place. And so,
Yeah.
are you feeling like you're being nibbled to death by a gas pump? Let me show you a way to cash in with savings at the pump. Let's hop on a call. And so then I'm going to put my calendar here so that they can come and book a time to chat with me. Can you see what's on my screen right now? My bump card and all these links here.
Um,
Are you
All right.
still looking at Buffer?
we're looking at Buffer.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Because I don't want to confuse you any further than what I've already confused you. Okay, so I'm just pulling up my link that I've got saved on my document. I have one document where I keep all my URLs listed for all the different programs or companies that I'm involved with, so that I can grab them at any time. I keep them open on my desktop and I can grab them at any time. So I've just got the URL here. So there's my booking, and see what Buffer does? They automatically shorten the link for you. Isn't that cool? Did you
Yeah.
see what happened? Did you see that I posted the full link and all of a sudden it went shrink?
Can you do it
Yeah.
again?
You want me to do it again?
Sure.
Okay, I'll delete this. Oh, come on. No, it won't let me do it now that it's already done it. It
Yeah,
won't.
it's just being stubborn. I get it.
So, and then now I'm teaching you a bunch of stuff here. Oh, it's every time I hit enter, it wants to do it, enter it again. There is my full length thing. I want to put a hashtag in here. And so there are two different types of search engines. There's the SEO search engines, where the search engines are looking for things that people type in the search bar. What are they going to Google? What are they going to type in that bar when they're Googling? Are they going to type in save on gas? What else would they type in?
So when you do hashtags, they automatically will redirect back to you when people click on them.
No, they don't automatically come back to you. What happens is it's related to the people that are attracted to your post. So what people will type in the search bar when they're Googling something, you know how somebody will say, well, you need to Google it. Well, you're typing in keywords in there. So if you're looking for home-based business, for instance, you can type in home-based business, and then Google will give you a whole list of types of businesses, right? Or if you want to find out about, like my husband and I we've been looking for a while now, and to try and decide what to get for a webcam for our car, so that we can see all around the parking lot, because we've had 23 break-ins in people's cars over the last 9 years. And people have gone underneath the cars and stolen the catalytic converters out of cars.
Yep.
And they do it. They're so slick and fast. It's just 2 minutes and they're out of there, right?
Yeah.
So we've been looking for a webcam that we can put in our car that is going to be sort of discreet, and people won't know that they're being filmed, but it will film everything around the car in the front and in the back through the rear. And so we've just about decided what we're going to get. So we had to type into Google webcams, right? And so then when you type that in, Google gives you all these different webcams that you can check out.
Yeah.
But with this hashtags, what you do with the hashtags is you train a different search engine to look for these keywords. And the more you use that, a hashtag is something that you create, and you use it all the time to create activity with. So they're different. Do you understand the difference between the two now?
I think I get the idea.
Yeah,
Of the hashtag, and you could put @ sign in front of it and other things. And I know they all do something a little different. I just don't remember what it is.
okay. So now we've got the picture, we've got our short post. I'm not here to make a whole big long post. So you can click on here to customize for each network as well. So if you want to change what it says on Twitter, because sometimes if you have I've purposely made the notes or the copies short because I want it to fit Twitter as well as Facebook and LinkedIn. The posts on Facebook and LinkedIn, you can have them be quite long actually. But with Twitter, you can only have 140 characters. So it makes it have to be really short. So you can also tell here, if you click on the Twitter, so you see the Twitter up here on the corner, you can tell because it will show you down in the bottom here that it'll be in red and it'll show you how many characters you're over. But I'm fine. It seems to be within the limit. So I'm going to hit the back arrow here up in the top left corner, or I can go schedule a draft or save as draft. I don't want to do that. So I've just gone out and clicked in the open space here and it brought me right back to where I can schedule posts. So this is going to go out April 24th at 7 p.m. Oops. So I'm going to schedule posts.
Then could you schedule it specifically to myself and Carla?
It's going to go out through my social media. You can't schedule it specifically to an individual person.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can see the posts here. All 3 have been scheduled.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then what we can do is you can go into the next day and I say I would like to schedule a post for 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So I put my cursor in there and I'll go find another picture. And let's do the one with all the gas pumps here. Okay. So now I'm going to put my link in here. Now watch. I'm going to stick my link in. Well, are you watching?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, watch. Where'd my link go? Now I got to go pull it out again.
Sometimes they time out, don't they?
Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm going to copy this link. So I'm going to go back. So here we go. Here goes link. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Watch.
Yes.
It just instantly changed it. It doesn't even see the long link. Just bang, instantly it's a Buffly link. If you hold your cursor over here, you can see in the little pop-up.
Yeah.
Show the full length. It shows the full length.
Oh,
Oh, and you can unshorten. I didn't realize that before. So you see where it says unshorten if you wanted to use the full length. But I think it protects your link to have it shortened so that people can't duplicate it in any way or mess it up for you. So I put my calendar link up here so people can book a time to hop on a chat.
Mhm.
So this is all ready to go.
Because that's a personalized link that's going to come back to you.
This link here.
Yeah.
This is my calendar link. And so they can click on there and book a time for us to hop on a call.
Okay.
Is that the calendar inside a buffer?
No, this is the calendar that I've set up through a platform called Keep, but you can use Calendly, and you get Calendly is free, and you can set up your calendar there and have a link that you can share with people.
What is it called?
Calendly, Calendly, or Andly, I can't remember.
Or you can
No.
link it to
I
your,
think it's CALENDLY.com.
or you can link it to your, like, Google Calendar, or,
Yeah, Google Calendar works. I have two Google calendars that I have got them both pointed to my Keep calendar, so it keeps track of all the calendars for me.
Mhm.
But I have to pay for my Keep calendar. So
Yeah.
that's why I haven't been talking to you about it.
Well, yeah, I knew that. The thing with Calendly, I couldn't really get it to work right.
It takes quite a while to get it going. I was having challenges with it too, but there are people using it and it's working beautifully for them. And I finally got mine to work.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't get it to work, and sometimes it wouldn't even let me in.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So you click on this button, customize for each network. And if you don't want to change any of your posts, then you just click schedule posts. Ta-da! And scroll up, and there they are.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
let's schedule, and I don't schedule the same time every day. And here's why. I change the times around, and I try to stay within the 5 times, 8, 10, 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. because then I'm reaching different audiences. So some people will check their social media at 8 o'clock in the morning. But if there's somebody that doesn't check anything on their social media until 7 o'clock at night, what I've posted at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning or even 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they'll never see, because those feeds are just moving like this all the time. So by the time an hour goes by, your post is long gone. And they have to scroll back a tremendous amount in order to see that post. So people, the biggest challenge that people have is understanding those feeds and how fast they move, because people are posting on there all the time. It's not just your posts, it's all kinds of other people's posts that are pushing your post through. And so whoever's connected to you won't see your post if it was put up at 8 o'clock in the morning and they don't check theirs till 7 o'clock at night or 4 o'clock even in the afternoon. They probably won't see it. You have to scroll back quite a few posts in order to be able to see your post. And scrolling, and very few people scroll back more than about 10 posts, if that is a lot for most people. And one of the key things that people have challenges with, as I've worked as a coach for LinkedIn and helping people with their posting, is they don't understand why posting once a week or once a month isn't good enough. People will never see those posts. Never.
Every day at different times.
Yeah, you need to have something going out every day. And you start with 1 post a day. So and with Buffer, you can post up to 10 posts at a time, pre-scheduled to go out. So I've got 2 out of my 10, so I can schedule 8 more posts to go out. And I just make a note in my physical calendar that I have sitting on my desk. And when the last post is going to go, and then I know that I need to get on my Buffer and schedule 10 more posts to go out. But during those 10 days, you've got posts scheduled to go out. And here's another thing. You can schedule more than 1 post a day to go out if you want. But then if you do 2 posts a day, you can only schedule for 5 days out. Do you follow me?
Yes. So there's a maximum of 10, no matter how many.
Yes, that's correct. So you see all the different days of the week here. And so this goes up to Saturday, the 29th. So once we get these slots, all these days all filled with posts, then we click these little arrows up here and it moves you into the next week. See, so it moves you into May.
Okay.
So these little arrows up at the top toggle back and forth 1 week at a time. So let's do another post. Let's go down. Let's see. That one went out at 8 o'clock. So we're going to do another one here for 10 o'clock. Okay. And let's go get another picture. I'm going to do all of these for the gas additive. And let's see what's another one. Okay, let's do the industry survey open. So
Now the the image that you loaded, the way it populates that image box, you don't have to try to, you just want to leave it alone the way it is, right?
the image.
Yeah.
Yes, you just leave it alone like the way it is, because when it actually goes across the social media, it'll open up into the full size
Yeah.
picture,
Okay.
so they'll see the whole thing.
Yeah, because they've
Okay.
already set the
Yeah.
preset resolution and everything.
So I'm going to hop into, so I'm going to, let's see, this is where's my MPG? MPG, going through my, I'm in my Word document. You can't see, thank goodness, because I'm going through it pretty fast. Okay. So I have my link to the fuel industry survey. So I'm going to copy that. And go back. And so now this might be pretty close to the limit here for Twitter. So did you see that shrink? Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool how that just jumps instantly. So let's go to customize for each network. I'm not getting any, if I get a red message in any of these, that means that it's not fitting the post. So I can go ahead and schedule the posts. So there we go. I've got a post scheduled to go out on the 26th now. So let's do the next one on 2 p.m. So the 27th. So I'm doing the fuel industry survey now. So this is super short. Customizing, scheduling the posts, because nothing showed up in red. So we're good to go still. I'm moving my picture, the video pictures off to the left here so that I can see what I'm doing. So now we're on to Friday the 28th. So let's go to go to 7 p.m. So we'll go grab another picture out of the picture file. Let's see. Let's do this one's pretty good image. There, it's ready to go. Customize for each network. It's really short, so I know it's not going to show up red anywhere. And there we go. Scheduling. Woohoo! Now we just have Friday. So I'm going to go back up or Saturday. So something I've noticed on the weekends or holidays, people don't usually get up very early. They like to sleep in a little bit. And so 8 o'clock is too early to post. So I don't post anything before 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to go choose a different picture. This is absolutely fabulous what Gloria has done to help us with all this posting. She uses people from all different personality, all different,
Races.
no, different nationalities. That's what I was trying to think. We're going to customize. No, nothing's red, so we can schedule. So we've got posts done for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we've got 6 days worth of posts done. So now we can move the little toggle arrow into the next week. And this is Sunday. So I'm finding that Sunday later in the day is a good time. So I've got 4 p.m. here. Maybe I'll do 2 p.m. And we'll go find another picture. And I'm going to scroll down. And let's see. Well, here's a guy. And it's already, there we go. So you notice what I'm saying on here is all about the customer and the possible customer's pain. And I'm not talking about anything about me on here. So it's making them go into themselves and their own brain box thinking, what the pain is with regard to their fuel costs. So I'm not talking about me. I'm not preaching at them. I'm asking them questions and offering them some ideas that they can get some help from. And that's going through. So now we're back on Monday, so we can do early in the morning on Monday. You notice we click the picture first. This is kind of a nice picture here. Maybe we'll use that one. And you click customize and then go schedule posts. And there's the Sunday ones. There's the Monday ones. So it's neat because you can see it shows you exactly where your posts are. And I really like that about that feature about this platform. So we can go into 10 o'clock for this one. Let's do this here.
So you're dragging it and dropping it in?
You can do that if you want. You can drag and drop, but I usually double click or else click the open box down at below the window, below the picture window.
Mhm. And then it'll automatically go in?
It just automatically goes in.
Okay.
I'll do it real slow on the next one and we'll walk through that.
Okay. So you're basically typing the same message in each time?
No, I'm typing a different message. Check
Okay.
out how you could save on gas. This is a real short one. I never want to make them very long, the comments or the copy that I put up on my posts. People don't tend to read them if you've got too much copy there. At least that's what I find.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so we've got Monday done. Tuesday done. Okay, so now we're on Wednesday. Let's go to 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to choose a picture. So I left click one time in this little square window down here on the posting page. And then I go into my drop down for my posts. And let's see if we can find. And we're going to click on open. So I click the picture and I left click on open. And there it comes. It automatically loads up. So when it posts, that'll open right up so you can read the whole caption on there.
Yeah. And you can put more than one picture in it, huh?
Yes, you can put a series of pictures, but I find if you put more than one picture, it can be confusing for people.
Mhm.
So I usually keep it simple. So there, Buffly shortener is in there again. Once it remembers it, I notice it doesn't re-shorten it each time. It's only when you put in a new link and it's a long link that you see the Buffly system automatically shorten it real fast. So there we go. We're scheduled. I think we've got, whoops. I'm going to hit the back arrow. Go back on this. So let's just see what we've got scheduled here. We've got 10 o'clock, we've got 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock is on Wednesday. So we don't have any posts scheduled for Thursday yet. So we could do Thursday, 8 o'clock again. And we can click on this little picture window. Left click, remember always just left click. And we'll take one of these images, open. And right click. There you go, it's shortened. Okay, customized for each network. And schedule posts. Now let's see. Whoops, you can't queue more than 10 posts for that profile. So I've gone past, so they're not going to let me schedule anymore. So I have to go to a paid plan. So I'm just going to hit the back arrow because I'm not going to go ahead and schedule those posts. So you see how it tells you when you've reached your limit?
That's not,
So we did 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we should have 1, 2, 3. So in May, so May the 3rd is the last time we're going to be able to run a post. Yeah, we've got them all scheduled now. So May the 3rd, so I go to May the 3rd on my calendar. And I have to make a note that I got to schedule last buffer post. Any other questions?
That's good for now.
That's enough for one day, I think. We're past 5 o'clock here to my time. So it's been a full hour.
okay.
And now if you don't have my phone number is 780-904-9557. If you want to shoot me a quick text if you have any questions during the week.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're very welcome. And we're going to sign off and sign out. You guys have a great week.
You too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye for now.
Bye.